The Adventures of Jungle Jim. A complete radio episode based on the action pictures and characters of the same name that appear every Sunday in the Comic Weekly. When their bomber transport was forced down near a tiny island in the Pacific, Jungle Jim and his guerrilla raiders found themselves deep in enemy territory. Seizing the hut that had served as Jap headquarters, his men hurriedly repaired a small radio transmitter and wirelessed the situation to the nearest American base. But the enemy intercepted the message, and Jap Zeros descended on them from the tropical twilight. Casualties ran high. A Navy liberator sent to their rescue is handicapped by the impenetrable darkness and a heavy monsoon rain. The carefree young Chinese-American Tom Sun provided a signal flare by exploding hidden enemy gasoline, but he paid for it with his life. Tom Sun's uncle, Colonel Sing Lee, suddenly went berserk. He grabbed a Tommy gun and darted into the Jap-infested jungle. Jim is completing arrangements to go to his aid.
Most Japs be at south end of island, Tuan Jim. Maybe so Sing Lee go that way.
Maybe, but he was out of his head, Colo. He didn't know where he was going or care either.
We have not enough men left to search the whole island, Jim.
Even if we had the men, we haven't got the time, Frenchie. That liberator up there can't circle around all night.
One thing at least, the rain, it has stopped.
Yeah. Now it's got everything soaking wet. And it's still as black as Hirohita's conscience.
Sound like plane been get ready for land. Oui, in the cove, là-bas.
Sing Lee couldn't have got very far in these thick jungles.
Better show us been spread out, Tuan.
Okay, Colo, but not too far now. Don't get out of earshot.
It is wise we do not remain too near the trail, n'est-ce pas? Frenchy, catch him right. Japs, no trail.
No sense trying to see much in this darkness. But keep your ears open now.
Sacre-cœur, get down.
Did either of you see the gun flash? Where'd it come from?
Could not tell, Tuan. Sound like him come from up above.
There must be some trees up ahead there, then. Try to circle around so they'll be silhouetted against the fire poor Tom Sun started for us.
Alors, prenez garde, mes amis. It must have been our voices he was shooting at.
Good point, Frenchie. Quiet now. You there, Colo?
Still okay, Tuan.
Sing Lee.
Him take good care of sniper.
We go the wrong way. He's off to the right, toward the cove.
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. Let's get together again. Where are you, Frenchie?
I am over here. A step or two ahead of you.
Better us not be stand up while still in firelight, Tuan.
Right. There's a cluster of palm trees ahead there, too. Now, don't say anything till we get past them. Here he comes. Oh, quite a crop of Jap snipers these trees are growing.
Oui. Here is the first one that Sing Lee has attended to.
What are you doing with that knife, Colo?
Must got to make sure him no snipe no more. So. Better now, Tuan.
Attends, the plane, she is landing.
Yeah, I hope they're leery enough to keep out of rifle range.
How long them been wait for us to show selves, Tuan?
No longer than they can help, that's sure.
Could we not send, courier to them?
No, Frenchie. They'd only want to come ashore and help us. We've got to find Sing Lee and get out of here.
Not to move, Tuan.
Huh?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Feller, been come this way.
Keep down, then. Whereabouts, Colo?
Sound like him come from right.
Alors, that is where you told Mac to take La Belle Jane?
Yes. Figured the cove was the safest place. Quiet now.
Hear him come.
Might be one of our men. I'll signal him.
If he was one of us, he would have answered, Jim.
You're right. We can't afford to take any chances. All right, give it to him.
Are you sleepy, little reporter? Question your answer.
Wait, Fun. Sounded like Mac. That you, McGovern?
Who's that? Jim?
Right. With Colo and Frenchie. Where are you?
How the Sam hell do I know where I am? Every inch of this blasted jungle looks the same.
Okay, now you're here. What's the big idea? You heard my signal? Why the blazes didn't you have sense enough to answer it?
A little longer and would have been too late, Mac. Signal? What signal?
Don't give me that. Oh, I ought to have your sergeant stripes for this, Mac.
Van Jim signal like bird. Plenty plain. You got much luck us not being Japs, boy.
Okay, so I wasn't listening. I had other things on my mind.
Well, you picked a fine time for daydreaming.
Who was daydreaming? I've been going nuts looking for you. Jim, those Jap buzzards have captured Jane.
Jim quickly forgets his anger as he realizes the meaning of Mac's news. Jane, the lovely, dauntless girl who saved their lives, is now in mortal danger herself. We'll see what happens in just a moment. You know, the weatherman in your neck of the woods may not realize it, but this week officially ushers in spring. No more anxious looks at the thermometer, no more chattering teeth, no more bundling in and out of overcoats, officially anyway. Spring is the season for pleasure and enjoyment. And Sunday morning especially is the time to enjoy yourself. That's where the Comic Weekly comes in. Page after page of America's favorite features, all in full color, all designed and created by leading artists for your pleasure. 15 of the country's foremost Sunday papers bring the Comic Weekly to 15 million steady readers. One of those Sunday papers is on sale in this city. So ask for the Sunday paper that includes the Comic Weekly. You'll recognize it by the figure of Puck and the name, the Comic Weekly, at the top of the front page. Now, back to a troubled Pacific island and Jungle Jim.
You left Jane over by the cove, Mac?
Yeah, where the rest of us could pick her up on our way to that plane.
Japs been figure plain land near cove. Them go there also too. Find Jane.
That's it. I ducked into the underbrush to find the rest of you. I hadn't gone more than a few yards before I heard Jane scream.
But the Japs, mon ami, you have actually seen them?
See them? Of course I saw them. They passed near enough for me to touch them. 3 of them.
3 of them, huh?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too many to take care of. We only know where to look.
Oh, I'd have gone after them myself, but I was afraid they'd let Jane have it then and there.
Pauvre petite. They have dragged her away, no?
Oh, no, not Jane, they didn't. She was walking between them, straight as a ramrod with her hands tied behind her.
And they were heading in this general direction, were they?
Yeah. One of them said something about being cadgy.
Cadgy?
Yeah. Then the other 2 sort of giggled like it was a great joke.
Cadgy. Probably laughing about what they were going to do with Jane when they took her away.
Jim. Kazi. Jap word for fire.
Voila, of course.
Huh?
Kazi. Well, you must be right, Colo.
Fire?
It would be like them, n'est-ce pas? To burn her at the stake, like the boy of Joan of Arc.
You mean they'd tie her up and watch her?
You know they would, Mac. They'd do worse than that. They didn't know we'd try to help her.
Fire been over to left, Jim.
Vitement, let us hurry.
All right, but watch yourselves now. Keep off the trail and stick together.
Oh, if only I'd stayed with her a couple of minutes longer.
Not you fault, boy. You do best thing.
Alors, Jim, what about Sing Lee?
Well, the Australian and some of the others may pick him up. Well, after all, he hasn't been captured as far as we know. And he has a Tommy gun to protect himself.
I should have left my gun with Jane.
No, Mac. If she tried to put up a fight, that'd have killed her.
The fire. Look, it glows even from here.
Us take look-see. From top of rise.
Yeah, there's no time to circle around that clearing.
Better step on it. May not be time to do anything. But stay inside the front.
Boy, that sounded close.
That was close.
It has come from the rise, up there.
You see him, Frenchy?
Oui, I saw the gun flash.
Take rifle, Twan. You stay here. Colo fix.
No, Colo, no. Now, wait a minute.
Too late, Jim. That guy gets an idea, he has to do something about it.
I know it, Mac. Trouble is, it might be the wrong idea.
No, I did not even see him go.
Well, Colo's more at home in this kind of jungle than a mongoose.
Well, These Japs are no slouches at jungle fighting either, Mac.
Hey,
Stay down.
Has he perhaps observed Kolu, do you think?
Gosh, I hope not. Cole wouldn't have a chance without his rifle.
Listen.
Well, if that monkey spotted Kolu and...
Wait.
It was Kolu's signal, Jim.
All right. Come on, then. Quiet now.
I see no sign of either Kolu or the Jap.
Come on. Keep going. But take it slow.
Hey, that fire gets brighter the higher we go.
Well, just be sure we stay out of its range till we see what they're up to.
Jim. Us got to make chop for help Pilam Jean.
See anything, Colo? Are you all right yourself?
That answer been yes for both things. Jap fella see him, but him too scared for shoot straight. Boy, him no shoot no more. Knife can fix him.
You sure there was only one of them?
Plenty sure, boy. 3 more Japs with Jane down in clearing.
Le sale canaille. Look at them, Jim.
They've got her tied up just like I said.
And one of them is standing in front of her laughing.
Oh, that dirty kid. Give me one of those rifles.
Easy, Mac.
But he slapped her face, Jim. He spit at her. At Jane.
Shh, quiet. If we try anything from here, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
More better us get over to left.
Come on, then. Hey, what are those other two doing?
They make ready the stake to burn her.
Oh, she's not going to burn alive while I have anything to say.
So them not mean for burn alive. Jap officer been take out samurai sword.
Yes. And he's laughing at her again.
I'll give him something to laugh at.
Quel bête. He seeks to frighten her by flicking off the buttons of her blouse.
Showing her how sharp his sword is. Look. There goes another button. Mac, you're too mad to shoot straight. And we only have one chance.
Me fix him fella on right.
Okay, Colo. Frenchie, you pick off the one on the left.
Me.
And I'll take the monkey with the sword.
And for the love of heaven, don't miss, or they'll finish Jane before you can shoot again.
Look, the canaille. He grows tired of playing with her now. Ready?
All right. When I count 3. Get set now. 1.
And are the sons of Nippon as brave against a soldier as they are with helpless women?
Sing Lee.
Die, scum!
He has attended to the leader, but the other two...
He'll take care of him.
Oh, his Tommy gun's empty.
Colo! Chungo!
Come on.
Sing! Hey, sing! Sing, don't run off again. It's us, your friends. Hey, sing, wait for us.
Put your fears at rest, Jim. I am no less shaken with the fever of rage than I was when Tom's son was killed, but my rage is no longer insane and blind.
Mac, look after Jane, will you?
Sure, Jim.
We must make haste, Jim. The Australian and the others are aboard the plane in the cove, and they cannot await us much longer.
I'll never understand women.
What's wrong?
Well, you saw how swell Jane stood up under what those monkeys dished out to her. So now that it's all over and she's safe and sound, what does she do but faint?
Me help you carry her, Mac.
One moment. Do these ancient ears hear planes?
You bet they do sing, and they're not singing Yankee Doodle either. Those planes are Jap night fighters.